There are some losses that don't just take people from us, they take pieces of who we were becoming. If you can understand your suffering, then you can solve your pain. And once you can solve your pain, you can move on.
When the world shifts beneath you, sometimes you forget you had wings in the first place.
You can't replace them. We try, but you can't. And people aren't to be replaced. Voids aren't always necessarily to be filled. Sometimes you just have to move on and go around them. I just want to tell a little personal story about them. They introduced me to MC Shan. I met him on West Bartlett in Gordon Heights at a house party. I couldn't believe it. I was like the real MC Shan. I took the money and I invested it in something my heart had always been on, DJing. God gives you something so precious and you want to share it with the world, and the world loves to criticize and tell you to take something unique and make it like everybody else. These jobs often don't see the talent and ability that I have. And so I wanted to try to make a way for myself. Life was just going good, partying. I was having little gigs that I was doing around the city. Money's coming in, everything's going well. I'm big on my emotions. I use them. Sometimes I can work against you. Sometimes I want to play something. I don't give a damn if y'all don't want to hear it. I think that's what you need to hear. I had never felt so weak, so emotionally out of control, and so hurt. I felt so naked because I was publicly out in front of everybody. I was at a homecoming party. And I just learned that I lost one of my best friends. Thinking about it, you never know. I know your situation, but I know what devastation feels like.
That's the tragedy of grief. It dims the lights in rooms you forgot you even lived in.
That's why I believe so much in JustINSPIRE. I am not going to rest until this is moving 150%. This is all I want to do for the rest of my life. Time is so fleeting. So we really got to do a better job of being mindful with our time, because every moment you waste, you don't get back. In life, you don't really have as much control as you think. And that's what people got to learn to let go of. Manage what you can. And what you can manage, criticism doesn't bother me, because all you're telling me is how I can make it better. You're always just out there on your own. And so with being out there on your own, just having to deal with my emotions on my own and not looking for pity, but realizing like nobody even knows. And when nobody knows, you realize insignificant people really think about people's feelings in the world. Kind of get why a lot of men become so cold-hearted. It's not that we're cold-hearted, it's just the world takes our hearts from us. I want the life to have a meaning. I don't just want to just do this stuff just because we have to. If I could figure out a way to create an opportunity for me where that's all I can do for the rest of my life, that would be a life worth living. I'd rather die in pursuit of that than doing anything else. Everybody doesn't get to be an old general recalling old battle stories. Some of them have to die in glory. That's just the nature of the game, right? If you keep pushing in one direction, at some point, the pendulum has to swing the other. To anyone listening, you've lost someone. Don't just mourn what you lost. Mourn what it cost you. And then go back and get it. Reclaim the gifts grief tried to steal, because the best tribute we can offer those we've lost is to live fully while we're still here.